the persona-based learning path. Not all people have similar jobs or take on similar roles, have the same abilities, or actually any similar interests. Not everyone is going to want training in everything in Fusion 360. As you're probably aware, there's lots and lots of different areas in Fusion 360. And you're probably going to find that if you want the designers, all they want to know is how that they can actually create that shape or that form. Engineers, they'll probably want to know how to stress test and do some analysis on it. They're typically going to want to know the elements that they want to know and to be able to go on from that. So the materials that we'll be working with were constructed in this light. So as we're working through this, the materials have been dedicated to this persona-based learning path. So they're built from the idea that there are a lot of different roles to be played inside of a company. And we will focus on some of these primary roles. For today and tomorrow, we'll be working at the person who is more focused on the form and shape, the designer. For the engineer, we will look at mechanical assembly and touch on analysis. And we will take a really quick look at setting up some of the toolpaths tomorrow too. The integrated CAM that is in Fusion 360, I think, is excellent. Today, what we will be focusing on is some of the tools that appeal most to the designer. Some of the core competencies for the designer are shown on this slide. Mixed in with these core competencies for the designer is the ability to sculpt, be able to design a shape without limitations. If you work with customers that have industrial designers, there is a good chance that that person is using SolidWorks today. The capabilities of Inventor for industrial design are at least good, if not better than SolidWorks. However, SolidWorks has done a good job of getting involved with industrial design programs at schools over the years. Once customers see the capability of Fusion, they can see how they have been really restrictive in their design programs to really fit the tools of preferred software they've been using, which is not unusual. But when you see how conceptual design works within Fusion 360, it really opens up the boundaries and their options. So there are a lot of different elements in Fusion 360 that will appeal to this person who might not presently be someone you are working with, or even trying to find within some of your existing accounts. But it is a great opportunity to find new business. Now, one of the bullet items is sculpt versus surface. If any of you did AutoServe for surfacing in Mechanical Desktop and haven't had an opportunity yet to use freeform modeling or the T-spline modeling that is not only in Fusion but also in Inventor, although Fusion 360 just seems to feel, I think, a bit more at home with these tools, this is totally different than traditional surface modeling. It's a very different approach working with the T-spline bodies. What we will be doing today is going through a series of exercises. There's more exercises, and there is an alternative version available that takes an entirely different approach. So if you are starting to run into accounts or opportunities, either with companies or individuals, and really want to start promoting Fusion 360, it's good to know several different approaches and techniques. What I will be focusing on today will be really just going into the straightforward approach before we go into the tool.